Hello. So my mic was off actually. So just remember one thing, that I'm streaming right now on all three platforms. So OBS is streaming on Instagram, OBS is streaming on so right now my frames are around 550, 560 and my gameplay is very smooth. But remember, I'm streaming on three platforms right now, three video outputs. One is Instagram live vertical, one is YouTube vertical live, and one is YouTube normal live. So I can shut one of these and show you if it becomes smoother, but this is not bad. Getting 450 FPS at New York City is not at all bad, right? It's quite playable. It's not that it's not playable at all, it's quite playable. If I turn the aircraft right and left, it's pretty responsive. So right now I'm flying New York with 450 FPS, which is very good. I can actually do 250 beautifully smooth. All I need to do is just turn on the G-Sync. If I sync to monitor or just turn off allow tearing in lossless, if I turn off lossless, this will be super smooth. In fact, if I turn off OBS, this will definitely be very smooth. So what I can do is I can actually shut OBS and I can switch over to Nvidia broadcast. I won't be able to speak much on that because clarity of voice is terrible over there, unless I download Nvidia broadcast mic and then set up things and all that. I haven't tested that. So if you see, it's not that bad. The whole city is loaded and I like the evening sky because it gives you more colors and much more textures and everything. Look at the building reflections and the lighting in the water, right? YouTube, I have not been able to figure out if anybody has any idea that why after going live I have only one option, just to discard or archive, and then if I archive it, not discard, then I have only one option to make it a reel but not live. So can anybody tell me how it becomes live? So I think I'll just shut Instagram for now and see if there's any difference. The YouTube live also will get shut, I think, if I shut Instagram right now. Yeah, see, it became a lot more smoother. It kind of became smoother. Now I have more control on this. Quite a lot of control, in fact, on this. And if I shut YouTube, I don't want to shut actually. Let me check if my YouTube is on. Don't crash. Basically what happens is that if if I turn on lossless and I have controller, PS4 controller on this, so PS4 controller takes a layer, Steam gives a layer of to PS4 controller. Lossless has its own upper layer. So what happens is that then the mouse sometimes becomes super, unresponsive. It doesn't respond at all. In fact, sometimes the mouse cursor totally disappears. But it's become very smooth actually. I'm getting 450, 460, 470. So let me shut vertical and then continue with the main, okay? Okay, so the main's on, the vertical's now off completely. Vertical streaming is off. Only the main streaming on YouTube is on. Anybody live over there? Let me just check. Let me just take this on autopilot. Yeah, it's become responsive, see? Vertical plugin takes a lot of this is on autopilot now. And I have done an end live video on Instagram, but the fun part is I'm going to getting option to download your video, view this in your archive. That's it. And I have only one option, just discard the video. Why should I be able to discard? To continue this live video won't be saved unless you previously chosen to. I don't understand. If I just shut this, I know it won't save it. I have no idea. Forget it. Just check my Instagram. So there's no live on my Instagram unless I stop this, and there's no archive too. There is an archive. So what I can do is just create a reel, download or share. That's it. Share and download, nothing else. So I have no option. So I can save it twice. Like if I don't discard this or discard this, I'll have two versions. Anyways, I'm live on YouTube. Let me just check that. Right now I am quite smooth on this right now. If you can see, I'm getting 450, 470 easily, and it's very smooth. That vertical plugin is quite heavy. Right now I'm on YouTube also, and the plugin is also on. A full view of New York. So lossless is also on. I haven't turned on scaling. I can turn on scaling a bit actually. Now the scaling is turned on. Let's see what happens. It's become much more sharper. AMD FSR scaling. Frame rate went down, I think, by 30, 40, 50 because of scaling, right? So I turn on Nvidia image scaling. Let's see what happens. Now it's on Nvidia image scaling. It just became more responsive, right? Frames are low only, but became more responsive. I am on X2 right now. I can try G-Sync. You want to see? If I turn on G-Sync right now, I just turned on G-Sync, it'll just keep blinking. The frames over there will keep blinking on and off. That's the problem. It's not, there's no much difference actually, but it's just blinking up. If you see, the frames are blinking right now. And if I turn off G-Sync again, if you really want my settings, and just request for it, just comment, and probably I'll make a new video. I even have the new downloads, the user opt file, the config file. $470. I can actually do this at X3, switching X3. Oh, I think it became bad. Terrible. Oh my god, frames are at 600 and something. If I just turn off some ultra settings over here, I'm sure I'll get awesome frame rate. In fact, if I just turn off some little bit settings here, lower the settings. If I just turn off frame generation and ultra, everything is ultra, right? So pre-caching, I can turn it to medium pre-caching, and level of terrain I can turn down just little. Let's go 100. Okay, 105 is okay. Just apply, and I go scale again with X3. Okay, let me turn off scaling totally. The lossless is on, but the scaling is off. Okay. Let me just do one thing. Let me just change a view so you can actually see the frames too. So what I do is what I can do is I can give you one frame view. So what I can do is I can add a scene existing scene to this monitor. So I want top right FPS on the top right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so you can see a little bigger FPS somewhere down here. Okay, I hope this works. Scale X2 again. Everything is same. Just want to check whether you get to see the FPS or no on live. Can I just go live and check again? So do you see the FPS? That's what I want to see. You don't see the FPS because you need to see that small portion on the top. You're actually seeing almost same. You should be able to see actually. Oh yeah, you can see FPS down. It's just little small. Just not zoomed in, right? It's okay now, I can't help it. It's very difficult for me to get that crop back. I have to edit the transform and everything, you know, for this. Just shut this for now. I think you can see in the top right anyways. You can zoom in on the top right, right? Can zoom in top right. That's fine, you can zoom in top right. You can easily see on the top right 400. I can check that from here. Just shut OBS and go live on Nvidia. Just let me do that once and see